recording.
Yeah.
Eat boop Skynet.
Oh gosh. So, this is still so weird. I haven't gotten used to doing this yet. All right. So, welcome everybody to another episode of Pokemon Aftermath. First things first, I want to make a huge thank you to everyone as we are almost at 1,000 listens.
Wow.
Woo!
Awesome.
Woo! Wow.
Yeah,
Dang.
after about a month and a half. It's crazy.
Man.
So thank you so much to everyone who's listened and done this with us so far. It's been fantastic. And with that, we'll do a couple introductions. So once again, I'm Chase. I'm the GM for this game. And how about we go over to Kat playing Katrina?
I'm Kat. I play Katrina Lockhart, Pokemon scientist, enthusiastic, researching Pokemon. Cut that, but you're gonna cut that, don't worry.
No, it stays in. The world must view your babbling.
Look. We can bargain here, okay?
If they have to listen to me, they have to listen to you, okay?
You know what? That's understandable.
Let's see. Next up here, we'll have Blake, who plays Zarin.
Hi, I'm Blake. I do, in fact, play Zarin. Slightly shy but good-hearted Pokemon trainer extraordinaire, looking to challenge himself and explore the world.
Heck yeah. And then we have Len playing Amelia.
Hello. I'm Amelia. I play the one that likes to hang out with Pokemon more so than people, and sarcastic as can be is probably a good way to put it.
X, yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think someone mentioned in the comments that I was gritty.
I take you very seriously.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, they did. They were like, I love this character and their sassiness.
I'm like, yes. Excellent.
Everything's going according to plan.
Yes, my pretties. All right. Next up, we have Levi playing Zephyr.
Hi, I'm Levi. I play Zephyr, the empathic psychic. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, you're
There you
more
go.
than just that. Come on now. Encourage yourself a bit more.
It's hard to do that when you feel everyone else's emotions.
Yeah, right.
That's
Okay,
entirely
that's
fair.
Can't really
I
argue
don't
with
know
that.
who I am anymore.
I know who you are, though.
And then last but not least, we have Lizzie playing Violet.
Hi, I play Violet, the very quiet girl with the obsession with the unknown.
Yes. They're such, like, strange little things.
I also have very, very bad service right now, so sorry, guys.
It'll be good.
I just want to put a disclaimer out there. My son is in the other room playing with his karaoke machine, so if you hear a weird yelling or slight singing, that's him. I apologize.
We only encourage artistic expression. He's gonna do great.
Oh, yeah. No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
just wanted to let y'all know and the audience know, just in case.
There's background singing. We didn't hire anybody. It's just a child with passion.
He has dreams. I'm letting him chase them.
Follow your dreams, kid. Don't let them be memes. Don't let your dreams be memes.
Oh,
Could that be our slogan?
Oh my god. That's great. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm gonna change that title of the meme chat in the Discord server to that.
don't let
Yes.
your dreams be memes. Perfect.
Everybody put your favorite memes in the Let Your Dreams Be Memes chat in our community Discord server. Invite in the description below.
Yeah.
That's so freaking weird to say. All right. Without further ado, let's get into this. Let's see here. So, last we left off, you guys had just defeated the giant alpha galvantula deep within the forest, as you managed to stumble upon her swarm and nest of many Joltik. And after some, twists and turns, some people almost dying, the works. You managed to calm her down, and she gifted you with one of the 4 keys of the door within the forest. And meanwhile, Zarin was back at the door having reawakening of sorts.
Just reliving some trauma is all.
Oh, yeah. But that is where we left off. And so, what do y'all want to do first?
I'm gonna first to make sure everybody is okay. Going around there, are you okay? Are you okay? Are y'all okay? Amelia, are you okay?
Oh, I don't think I was actually even hurt.
Oh,
I'm just sitting there just eating a berry.
Violet, are you okay?
I mean, I almost died, but I'm fine.
Yeah, I know. I pulled you away from everything. I'm just like wiping away my tears.
A thin little twig that is Violet. With her, 4 HP stat.
Oh my god, what?
That's
Violet has 13 max health.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
It's a very close call for some. Yeah.
I'm a tiny human.
I think I did the math as I was listening back to the episode and editing it. I was like, dang, if that did 1 more damage, it would have literally one shot killed Violet.
Yep.
I literally was just dragging her away, go, come on, let's go. Okay, I guess I'm gonna look at my Pokedex and see where the next place that we have to go is, since we have that 1 key.
Yeah. So you go to look at your Pokedex at the phone, and all of a sudden you just see this kind of corrupted image look. And as it kind of clears up, you see that the photo of the door that you took is just a photo of the forest where you found the door, and the door is nowhere to be seen in the photo.
Oh my fucking god. They ain't taking anywhere. It's okay, we gotta go back to the door.
The door's a vampire. Calling it now.
The door. It's Hysterian. Fake out with it.
The door's missing number.
Oh no.
Well, I guess back to the door we go then.
Yeah. So you guys go back to the door, and Zarin, what do they see? We'll say this is 15 minutes after you wake up.
Okay, so I've had a few minutes to catch my breath then. Okay. So I'm still standing there. I I assume Snowball's in his Pokeball now, so he's probably not out, but Sharky stays out, so
Unless you want him to be out.
I think for now, given everything that's happened, he's safe in the Pokeball. I don't want him to melt,
Okay.
but I'm just very, like, awkwardly with a paranoid look on my face, just, like, looking at both arms, waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, so you guys just see, a terrified looking Zarin just kind of sitting on the ground in front of this door.
Is he facing towards the door or away from the door? Like, is his back towards it?
I think I'm facing towards it. I think I was looking at the door when it started, so unless I'd, in my traumatic remembrance turned around, I think I'm facing the door.
Sure.
Oh, I'm not acknowledging you guys. This is on you. I'm still staring at my arms. In fact, I'm probably going to get anxious the closer you get, just fair warning.
Zarin, where have you been? Are you okay? How did you get here?
Zarin, roll a straight special defense roll for me.
Okay.
It actually,
no.
It's a special defense saving throw, actually.
Oh, no. Okay, let me see. Green dice for the win. Save me. Oh, not very well. It's an 8. With my special defense is a +2, so a 10.
All right, so what do you say?
I think I was on fire, but also frozen.
And you say that, and your scars start to tingle a little bit.
Wait, you were on fire, like, now? Or what? I don't see any smoke. Or what?
Not anymore. But this one burned, and this one was frozen, and I'm trying not to do it again.
I look over at the rest of the group and whisper, "Is he on drugs?"
There's plenty of them in the forest. I've seen some mushrooms. You want some?
In my defense, I don't know exactly what happened, but I'm pretty sure you guys went through a magic door, so...
I'm gonna look at Amelia and be like, "Save them for later."
Oh. Hey, Paul, don't eat them. Let's go find some real quick.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah. Just long stride off into nothing, into the forest.
I'm gonna look at Zarin and be like, "Are you injured? You need, like, any bandages or anything? Maybe some icy hot? I don't know."
Easy hot.
I mean, one side's hot, one side's cold. I mean, icy hot would help, baby.
I feel like that'd be more traumatic.
Oh
I'm
my
a
god.
scientist, not a nurse.
Maybe
Right?
some aloe instead.
Never more evident that medication is not your skill.
Hey, I saved Violet, okay?
So would that be Arcanine Bomb instead of Tiger Bomb?
Ooh, I like that.
There you go. Canon.
Perfect.
Arcanine
Canon,
Bomb,
okay, good.
TM.
I'm
Copyright.
gonna look for someone we can back in town.
Copyright.
I think the Pokemon Company would like to have a few words with you, Chase.
All right. I guess since I'm not actively catching back on fire, because I'm assuming pretty much nothing has happened since that. I've just been staring at my arms. But now that there are people here and I'm aware that I'm not still dreaming, I will slowly stand up and like hold out my arms, like kind of down to the side, like, all right, they're not exploding in any other element right now.
I'm gonna look back towards the group like, I think he's definitely on drugs. Okay.
Deep in the forest. I found some mushrooms.
Just in the back of my head, I'm like, am I a Pokemon? I'm not sure.
Did you go through a door or something? Did like a drowsy put you to sleep? Like, are you okay?
I wish I knew. I don't know. I just know I remembered some bad things, and then I was on fire and frozen, and now it stopped. I would like it to continue to stop.
I look over at Violet and Zephyr and be like, do y'all have any idea what that means?
Nope.
Not really. But visions can mean many things, so who knows?
I think I'm good. I want away from the door.
Oh, speaking of that, I'm going to put the key that the Galvantula gave me inside the door.
Yeah, so you go up closer to the door and you feel the key. As you get closer and closer, it starts to shake. As you get closer, it's just kind of like thrashing in your hand, almost like it's begging to be put in the door. And as you get the key right to the hole that the corresponding riddle goes to, the key just gets pulled out of your hand and slips right into the keyhole and turns, and then the lock itself disappears.
Oh, that's not ominous at all. Writing it down, writing it down,
Interesting.
writing it down.
I'm just backing away very slowly the closer she gets to the door.
As I'm writing, like, do you have a key by chance?
Not to anything other than my room back at the Pokemon Center.
Oh, we don't need that. It's fine. And I go back to writing.
There's 3 more riddles, right? Or was there 2?
There's 3 more.
Okay. I remember one was to the grasslands, and then one was to the pond, but I don't remember the last
Let's
one.
see. I am round and shiny, and I can make a sound. You can find me where the water flows down. And then there's the one that sounds very PG, and it says, you can find me where the birds sing and fly. And the other one says, I am curved and pointy, and I can cut. You can find me where the flowers bloom and smell.
Well, 2 of those just sound like the grassland, so I don't know. Didn't we have the answers last time?
I don't think so. I think we only had the answers to the forest one. Maybe we should take the one with the waterfall next, since we know of a general idea of where the waters connect and where they are, versus the other 2.
That's fair.
By the way, Zarin, how did you get down here?
I never left.
Oh. Silence. All right. You want to come with us again? Still?
Sure.
Katrina's face turns red as she's embarrassed that she had to ask that, and starts walking towards a random direction with Akuma.
Okay, are you going to try to walk towards, like, the water, or...?
I don't know. I'm walking in embarrassment right now, so
Okay, we'll
until
roll.
someone tells me to stop.
I just don't want to be
Can we
here.
just say that she's going in the wrong direction?
I mean, yeah, sure, we can just say she's going in the wrong direction. I mean, oh yeah, no, she's definitely walking in the wrong... She's walking back in the direction that you guys just came from.
Katrina, I think it's the other way.
I look up and I'm like, okay, sorry. I'm just, just try not to make eye contact. I'm gonna follow you guys.
As she just speed walked past everybody.
So as you guys go towards the water where you originally found the Feebas, you guys start to hear the familiar sounds of the lake and the waterfall in the distance. And as night kind of starts to set, you start seeing glowing orbs of different Pokemon lighting up within the forest and on the surface of the water. As you see little whoopers splashing about, you see some Surskit kind of go and glide across the water, and you guys have arrived at the ponds.
I still have Akuma out as well, just to have some light out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And I will also bring out Sapphires. Might be water Pokemon type job, so I'm gonna have Sapphire out too.
Yeah.
I suppose we need to head in the direction of the waterfall, though. Don't we? Because didn't it sound like moving water?
Yeah, it's where the water flows down.
Just to catch up, but we're solving riddles. Which one have we solved? Or ones?
The one for the forest where somebody tried to capture
Through a Pokeball.
a large
Mhm.
Galvantula.
Oh my god, who is that? I can't believe them. No, just kidding. It was totally my fault.
We know.
Big flame.
It's pinned in the Discord server. All of the riddles are like the first pin.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
I was looking at those.
I want to show Zarin the picture of the large Galvantula that I took of them. They're smiling. Like, look, this is what we had to fight because someone almost tried to capture this. See, and I'm just sliding pictures of all the pictures I took.
Yeah. So Zarin, you as you look at these pictures of Galvantula, and as I'm assuming you're looking up Galvantula at the moment, so I'm sure whatever you're looking up says that Galvantula is normally about 2.5 feet tall. This Galvantula is more like 6.
Oh, fun.
So it's like this giant, massive freaking spider.
Oh, fun. Yeah.
And I'm sure as you're scrolling through these photos, you see me half dead, you know.
Oh yeah.
I took a selfie. I took a selfie with me having my thumb up. Like, yeah, good job. And me smiling as she's leaning on the tree half dead. Don't worry. I used a potion on her. It was actually pretty effective for a Pokemon potion.
Is that where you got the key?
Yeah, after Amelia calmed this nice little bug down, well, big bug, we got the key from her.
And I also acquired a new friend.
You did.
Yeah, I've named her Marigold because she looks
I
like
have
a
a
small
marigold.
marigold flower because she's tiny. Oh, I forgot
Yeah.
about that. Do you
Did
really?
she shrink after you caught her?
No, I didn't. I didn't catch that one. That was no.
He didn't catch Mama.
Oh.
Yeah, so you see Zephyr is just like pulls out his arm as this tiny, like not bigger than the palm of his hand. Just it's like this tiny little yellow and blue tick just kind of crawls down his shoulder and onto his hand. And it's just like tick, tick, drool, tick, 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 tick.
It's so tiny.
You have her described as 3 inches tall, so
Yeah, no, she's tiny. But yeah, so what are you guys doing?
I guess we're headed towards the waterfall to solve this next riddle.
Yeah, all right. So you guys head to the waterfall, and as the sounds of the waterfall just come roaring down, it's this just beautiful sight of blue and red and yellow little orbs flashing like fireflies throughout this massive pond that the waterfall flows into.
Is the answer a pond? I mean, ponds make sound.
I don't know.
do they though?
Yeah. Well, okay, if it's frozen, you can throw a rock across and it makes a wild sound. But even still, the sound that you get from the waterfall falling into the pond or, lake or whatever's at the bottom, that's still a sound.
That's fair.
And of course, water is always shiny.
So is someone gonna have to dive into the water?
I don't know.
I can let Sapphire go into the water.
I vote Zephyr.
That's not nice.
Sapphire?
I've already antagonized one thing. All right, we don't need another.
That's why we sacrifice you.
I can just let Sapphire go down.
Yes, Sapphire can breathe water.
Let's do Sapphire.
That seems like a uniquely beneficial ability here.
She is a water-type Pokemon Growlithe, so I mean,
Yeah.
Can Growlithe breathe underwater?
Sapphire can. She has gills.
But not that you know, Amelia.
Yeah. I just kind of pop out of the forest looking for mushrooms and I hear Growlithe is going to go swimming. Wait a minute. What? What?
Thought we discussed this. My Growlithe is a water-type Pokemon.
I guess while Sapphire is in the water, I could hover above the water and see if I can see anything from a bird's eye view.
That's true.
Could, yeah.
Amelia, roll an investigation check for me real quick.
Also, just to make it easier on myself, I do have my actual dice this time, so I will not be using the computer since it is being overtaken by my husband for Baldur's Gate. So,
Nice.
Nice. I got a 14.
Okay. You find 14 mushrooms.
Woo! And now to find out what they do later.
Mushrooms,
Maybe I
question
could
mark.
try meditating with one. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, you're gonna be doing some meditating, all right.
Also, while we're exploring this lake area pond, I'm very cautiously focusing on my arms and trying to Like Spider-Man in the first movie when he's trying to figure out his webs, I'm over here just like making hand motions and staring at my arms.
Okay. Roll another special defense saving throw.
Okay, oh god. I'm gonna set everyone on fire. Hold on. Ooh, a 12, so that makes 14.
Okay.
So nothing caught on fire?
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Good to know.
I just love Chase's very ominous. Okay.
Right.
That's all you get.
Like,
to know.
there's no more information there. Okay, great.
All right, so we doing this.
Yes, I'm going to start hovering above the water.
All right, I'm gonna tell Sapphire to go down into the water and see if she sees anything unusual. But if any danger arises, to come back up immediately.
Okay. Roll a investigation check for Sapphire.
Alrighty, let me do.
Or a perception. It would be a perception check.
Perception. Okay, I'm going. Would that be under special attack?
I believe
Hold on.
so.
Yes. Wait, no, special defense.
Special defense, and then add an additional 2 to it
Okay.
because she is proficient with perception.
I shit you not, I got a natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
She immediately
So-
climbed it.
I'm so excited!
Sapphire dives into this water, and she just dives straight to the bottom, and to the point where you actually can't see her anymore.
I'm getting very nervous.
You sent a growth at the bottom. What do you expect?
How long has it passed since she's been down there?
Maybe about 3 minutes.
Oh my god, that's too long.
Well, it's not like she's running out of oxygen. We just don't know where she
I know,
is.
but
Can I censor or anything
How are you sensing?
with like my emotions? Because I've already basically bonded with all the people and most Pokemon around me.
Okay. Yeah, you can feel Sapphire down there. She's super curious. You feel super, super, super curious right now.
Okay.
she's
And
loving
you
this.
feel like wagging your butt a little bit.
It's like, hey, you're getting awfully close to the surface of the water there. You good?
I'm doing fantastic.
Does that mean Sapphire's doing fantastic? Is she okay?
She's just very curious right now. So I assume it's going well.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
And then she bursts out of the water. And she's holding this little tablet in her mouth.
I pick up the tablet. Is she still swimming in the water, though?
Yeah.
She's just having the grandest time.
So you're looking at the tablet, you say?
Yes.
Okay. So you look at the tablet, and it says, what is it? Fuck.
Words of wisdom.
Yeah, right.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's wonderful.
And a bloody handprint.
There's definitely a body down
Yeah,
there.
famous last words.
Right.
It says, to enter the Ice Maiden's nest, you must solve this riddle.
Oh, more
I don't
riddles.
think I want.
I am hidden deep within a cave behind a waterfall's might, a legendary bird of ice in the cold, shimmering light. Who am I in Pokemon's Lord, and in Pokemon's lore, a creature to admire. Find me there, beneath the falls, where the waters ceaseless choir.
So obviously we have to go into the waterfall.
Yeah.
But I don't like who might be behind
Right.
it.
Can I roll a history check to see if I can think of any Pokemon that do that?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go to my character. Boop, 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 boop. It's a 16 plus 5,
Nice.
21.
Oh, yeah. So you've heard of the legendary Pokemon Articuno from Kanto. And Amelia, this automatically snaps in your head as well.
I was actually just about to ask if she says this out loud.
Yeah, I would say it out loud. Whatever he says, I say out loud.
Throw my hands up. Nope. Nope. I know that bird. Nope. Nope. My arms are just kind of like flailing while I'm up. Like someone just. I'm like, nope. I know that bird. I know that bird. I'm out. I'm sitting down. Yeah, sit down.
Aren't you curious as to why it's in Kanto? Why isn't it in Kanto?
You go ask a giant bird why it's doing what it's doing. Let me know how that goes.
Katrina, you can't recall hearing a sighting of Articuno, like, since before you've been born.
Yeah, that's very weird.
Like, Articuno has seemingly disappeared off the face of the earth, but it seems like it's being referenced in this.
I'm gonna ask Amelia, can I have some of your berries?
No.
Oh, okay.
Berries aren't gonna make that bird happy. You think Moltres is full of hot air? You have no idea.
Wow, this conversation doesn't concern me at all.
I'm gonna go to Apon. May I have some of your berries?
Apom, don't do it. They're gonna go piss off a giant bird.
Both of you roll charm checks.
Oh no.
Charm? Oh, I'm very low in that. Oh, I got a nat 1.
Oh no.
Oh no. I got a 9.
So Apom just looks to both of you and is just like, Apom. Huh?
Apom, do you want to go in there and see a giant bird?
Huh?
I'll go if you go.
Apom.
Yeah, see, that's my feeling right now too. I know the bird. I'm not happy with that bird. But if you want to
Wait.
go, I'll go.
Do you have a personal vendetta against an Articuno?
I was gonna say, I didn't know any of us had beef with Legendary.
Have you ever seen Articuno?
That is true. It's been
By
a while.
definition, none of us have been alive since anyone's seen it. It's been missing for so
I literally
long.
just do that. I go, big bird goes bleh, and everything gets frozen.
You could say the same thing about an Altaria who knows Dragon
That
Meteor.
doesn't sound fun.
Zarin, make another special defense saving throw.
Oh no. That fell off the desk. An 8 again, so a 10 total.
Okay.
Okay, at a game, would I know about the 3 birds and the other bird that they can kind of piss off and summon?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'd be like, no, I don't want to piss him off, because if he gets pissed off, the other 2 get pissed off. And if those 2 get pissed off, all 3 are pissed off, and then Lugia comes out, and everybody's pissed.
Well, to be fair, there haven't been sightings of Articuno in years since I was born. So, I mean,
For you.
who knows if the other birds are even in Sinnoh?
For you.
Well, okay, so A, someone had to leave the note, and it seems like he might have, but B, it's hard for there to be sightings if no one gets away.
That is true. That is true. And the only way we would know.
One is close, and the other 2 are somewhere.
Look,
Apom, let's go. I get up. I start walking off.
look, to be fair, at least it's not Giratina.
Ooh.
Would I know about Giratina because of my grandmother?
You would know who Giratina is, yeah.
Giratina, the, opposite of Arceus, the one who creates the distortion world, it is basically the devil of all Pokemon.
But I know of Giratina.
Roll a Pokemon education check for me.
3. No, I wouldn't.
No.
Okay. So I just kind of look and be like, sure.
She's just like, you guys have the
Okay.
weirdest
Wow,
fairy
sounds
tales.
scary.
It really does.
I'll just stick with my evil, angry birds that never get along. Are we going? We going? Let's go.
I stick by the like peak Amelia quote. That's like, oh, you guys have space and time, and we just have
Angry
birds.
Angry bird.
We have multiple angry birds.
We have space, time, darkness, more space. With
Resurrected Eevee evolutions.
we have God and the devil.
No space, no time,
I will
only
stick
bird.
with my elemental overlords.
Oh god. Okay, well I guess Amelia's just gone. Violet, what do you think? I mean,
I'm by the waterfall. You guys coming or what? I ain't going in here alone.
Wait, are you going in or are you leaving?
I was already walking off towards the waterfall. Or
Oh, I
going
thought you were just leaving.
Oh, I thought you were leaving. You said you were leaving.
No,
so I thought you were
because
leaving.
I was like, hey, Pom, I'll go in. All right, hey, Pom, let's go. We're doing this. And
Oh,
I'm just
God.
over there by the waterfall like, you coming or what?
We thought you were leaving.
Yeah, I thought she was leaving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no,
guess
I'm heading towards the waterfall.
All right, we're going in. I'm traumatized. I'm just following whoever's walking at this point.
Okay, well, I guess I'm also headed towards the waterfall.
I'm gonna hold Sapphire over Akuma. That way Akuma
Okay.
doesn't get wet by the waterfall. Whenever we're walking
Okay.
through it.
So you guys go through to the waterfall, and as you get closer and closer, Zarin, I need you to make one last special defense saving throw.
All right, here we go.
I give you bardic inspiration.
If only I rolled a 3, so it's a 5.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Okay. So as you guys get closer and closer to this waterfall, Zarin, you feel the left side of your body just suddenly get ice cold.
Oh no, not again.
And without really even touching anything, you guys just see this icy mist come out from the left side of Zarin. And as you guys look, you guys see the waterfall itself completely freeze over.
Now, why'd you go off and do that?
Oops.
Can I put Akuma closer to Zarin to see if it helps since her mane's made out of lava? And just kind of pick her up and put her over there. Pick him up, I'm sorry. I don't actually pick him up. He weighs too much.
Yeah, probably not.
Have you seen the things Ash picked up?
That's true.
Okay,
Gosh.
that is true, but I'm not as strong as Ash.
And as Akuma gets closer and closer to Zarin, nothing changes. It seems like this ice isn't affected by heat.
Oh, you need to see a doctor.
Cool. You can go say hi to the angry bird.
Oh, thanks.
We'll send you first.
Honestly, I don't even know if this is the bird's fault or my own. I have no clue.
I mean, I'm sure it probably won't either.
Right? So, given that there's a reaction, though,
Here's my question, though.
what's that?
How are we supposed to get through now? Because it's frozen
You know,
solid.
Anybody bring a pickaxe?
Katrina, do you think Akuma could melt it?
Akuma, let's go see if we can. And I'm going to put his little tail next to the waterfall to see if it could do that. He is a heater.
Yeah. So Akuma goes next to the waterfall as you see it start to melt slowly.
How slowly is slowly?
Very slowly.
Can I, since this is kind of me causing this, can I see like what happens if I approach the waterfall with my left hand like out first?
Yeah. So you put out your left hand and you start walking closer to this waterfall. Zephyr and Violet, can you guys roll perception checks for me?
Sure.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a second. I gotta do it in Discord.
I rolled a 23.
Okay, so I can't pull up my character sheet right now because I just got in the car to drive.
I can roll for you if you want. So
That'd
that way
be
you can drive.
lovely. Yeah, please.
What, you guys don't have
You
card
rolled a
dice?
natural 20.
Okay,
Oh, nice.
Whoop whoop.
So you guys both look at Zarin as he does this, and you suddenly see the left side of his body just emit this. You see these like light-esque looking crystalline ice shards all over the left side of his body, as if his aura has sharpened and frozen to the point of being just almost solid ice. As this blue energy you see reach out from the base of his palm, and you see the waterfall. The energy of the waterfall is very similar, and you see it reaching back over to him just 20 times as powerful.
That's not freaky at all.
I don't see any of that. I'm just like, ice plus ice will go through. Maybe that'll work.
Try getting closer.
And take note that only the left half of his body has this aura.
strange.
As you're getting closer to this waterfall,
Mhm.
you start feeling this kind of energetic attraction to the waterfall as if it's pulling you closer to it.
Oh, it's magnetic ice. I assume I'll continue forward.
Okay.
I have concerns.
Is there anything you want to do?
I don't know what to do though. I'm just gonna follow very closely behind him.
So as Zarin gets closer and closer, you start feeling the right side of your body heat up. Zarin, sorry.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so, yeah, that can't be good. Can't do both. I'll see if I can, like, oh man, I don't want to, like, I don't want to just point my arm straight up. But I'm going to see if I can, like, touch the waterfall with my left hand and see if there's a reaction. Make sure I don't just burst into flames on the other side.
So you go up to the waterfall and you touch the waterfall with your left hand as the ice spreads to your arms and starts freezing. And as it gets up to your shoulder, the whole thing shatters into this dust, this ice dust that just falls and settles to the ground with the glittering blue light as the waterfall is gone. And behind it is this dark cave.
I would like to point out that while he was doing that, I took a dope-ass picture with my Pokedex for him.
Okay.
Just like as the ice was shimmering and stuff around him and all the ice fell, I took a dope-ass picture. Just
I'm just like
Don't
looking over
follow
your
me.
shoulder like, oh, that's cool.
I know, right?
Do I get, like, a cool nickname like Daenerys from Game of Thrones for that?
Ice shot.
No, nothing cool. Not like Fall Breaker or nothing like that. Just icy hot.
No,
Icy hot.
get an icy hot patch. See?
Okay.
See, the patches are better.
You just
Wonderful.
remind me of Todoroki. That's all I.
You're
That's all I
right.
can
Oh, you know what it
Yeah.
does? Yeah.
It's inverted though. It's the other way around, I think, because I think Todoroki's left half is fire.
Oh my god, you're right.
I don't watch My Hero at all. None of that.
Not at all.
Nope.
I come up to Zarin and I'm like, I'm gonna send this to you, and I send it to his Pokedex. As a message.
So, Katrina, you look at your Pokedex and you notice you're still out of signal.
Dang.
Damn it! I'll send it to you later.
Oh, a really cute little raccoon just ran across the road.
Aw.
I love raccoons.
I have a very cautious thumbs up with my non-frozen hand.
Perhaps if you just tried like clasping both of your hands together, it'll counteract each other.
Give myself a little hug. That'll calm things down. I'm gonna kind of like, I'm still stuck in place. I'm not moving, so I'm like, I think if you guys want to go in, now might be the time.
Oh, the whole thing shattered. So you're like free.
I don't trust it though. After the whole hallucination and everything, I'm a little cautious.
I guess I'll go.
I'm gonna be in the back.
Okay.
Fair.
I'm gonna put my Pokedex all up, and I'm gonna, if it's okay, I'm gonna grab Zarin by the arm, be like, "Come on, let's go," very gently. Be like, "Are you okay? Like, are you okay?"
Which arm do you grab?
Good question.
The non-ice one.
You grab his hand, and it's a little hot. It's like little hot.
I pat him on the chest. Oh, not the chest. I pat him on the back. I pat him on the back. Like, are you okay? Like, are you all right? Seriously? Like, I know, been kind of. Are you okay?
I'm still not sure. I think so. But whatever's in this cave is definitely related to this. So I think I just have to find out.
We'll be here for you. You want to head out? I'll walk with you?
Yeah, not too close though. I'm just like looking at my right arm like waiting for fire.
Well, it's a good thing I have Sapphire here. Put you out a little bit if you get too hot.
Thanks.
And we walk in together.
Hold on to your hats, trainers, because there's more excitement coming your way. We hope you're enjoying the captivating tales of our players as they navigate their paths through Sinnoh. In case you haven't heard, you can also connect with Pokemon Aftermath on our social media platforms. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for exciting updates, behind-the-scenes glimpses, and more. Plus, don't forget to join us on our vibrant community Discord server, link in the episode's description below. Our Discord server is the ultimate spot to share your thoughts, theories about the show, and interact with fellow fans and the cast. It's where the magic happens, and we'd love to see you there. Have something to share? Whether it's thoughts on the story or some amazing fan art, we're all ears. Reach out to us at PokemonAftermathPod@gmail.com and let your voice be heard. Oh, and here's something exciting. Did you know that on Spotify you can actively engage with the show? Take part in our interactive polls and Q&A questions featured in every episode. Your insights matter, so make sure to join the conversation. Now, thank you, trainers, for being a part of our Pokemon Aftermath journey. Get ready to dive back into the action as we return to the unfolding adventures of our players. So you guys walk into the cave.
Is it dark?
It is pretty dark. And as you walk, it gets colder and colder.
I am staying by Zarin and Akuma.
Yeah, you all kind of huddle around Akuma to keep warm. Except for Zarin. Zarin, you're fine.
I stay by Zarin's right side with Akuma.
I just want to say, Zephyr, put the Pokeballs away.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is Zephyr trying to catch me or what's in the cave?
Who knows?
Okay.
You've already been caught, Zarin.
Someone will get bonked in the face with a Pokeball.
That was my trauma reliving. That was me getting caught. That's no one told me, but I'm in a Pokeball now.
This is your existential crisis right now.
Right? What a dark reality for Pokemon.
Oh gosh.
Every time they go in the Pokeball, it's just reliving trauma.
Oh.
Right?
I hope not, because
That's
our
terrible.
Pokemon live in their Pokeballs.
I mean, that's probably why they don't
Yeah,
like
we'll say
animals.
that's not how it is.
Okay,
Oh, thank God.
good.
So you guys are walking through the cave probably for about 10-15 minutes as it just gets frigid. It is so ungodly cold that even standing next to Akuma, it's getting a little chilly. Like you start to see Akuma's like lava little river going down his back actually kind of start to harden up a little bit.
I'm wearing like silk robes. This
Oh,
doesn't
no.
look good for me.
Can I see if I can like influence the right side? See if I can make it warmer at all?
Yeah, roll a special defense check.
Oh, these are going so mediocrely. Oh, 17, so 19. That's much better.
Nice. Yeah, so we'll say it does what you want it to do. Go ahead and describe what you want it to do.
Okay, so I'm gonna focus on instead of producing flame, just heating up that side of like my right side, so that it's more radiating heat rather than, exploding in flame.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys suddenly feel this wave of heat come from Zarin as you all warm up a little bit. It is still cold, but you're but you're not really shivering anymore.
We're not borderline hypothermic. Got it.
Right.
I want to ask Akuma if he's doing okay, if I need to put him back in his Pokeball, or if he's going to be a trooper. What does that mean?
I can't do a horse sound.
I pull my Pokeball out and see if he wants to come into his Pokeball.
So you put Akuma's Pokeball out and he just kind of nudges it away. Like,
Okay.
no, if you can stick it out, I can stick it out.
Okay, I just want to make sure, and I pat his little smoggy-filled head.
He just kind of nuzzles up against it.
I am just so location-wise. I am behind everybody, contemplating, like, well, if this was his own mountain, we'd be lost and he'd be okay. But this is not his mountain. I hope he's not pissed.
I'm guessing you and Violet are just talking about it because Violet's in the back too.
I'm just muttering to myself, like, if this was his mountain and we were stuck in the snowstorm, we'd be fine. He'd come and help out. But this isn't his mountain. I'd be pretty pissed. I hope he's not pissed. I hope he's okay. Please don't let the other two be here. Just mumbling, just random nonsense of please let this bird not be pissed off.
So you guys are walking as you come across this large empty cavern that you can feel. You can't really see more than, because Akuma doesn't really give off a light further than about 15, 20 feet away. So you see the kind of light open up a little bit, and then you're just standing in a spot of light in the darkness.
Can I sense anything?
Roll a perception check.
I'm scared.
You sense fear. Congratulations.
22.
So are you trying to sense an aura, or are you trying to sense emotions?
Aura.
Aura?
I don't want to feel emotions right now.
So you kind of tap into your psychic powers as you see everyone's auras around you, but you notice Zaren's has changed, obviously. You see the left side of his body being that crystalline ice, and you see the right side of his body just seems to be erupted into a red flame-like aura.
That's not concerning.
You also see this large blue, another crystalline aura coming from probably about 50, 60 feet in front of you.
Can I try and get a slight glimpse of the emotions?
So you attempt to link with this aura, and you're not able to.
Okay. Alright, so there's something very large in front of us.
Is it friendly?
I bet there is.
I don't know.
No.
Well, if it's Articuno, usually they are friendly, but that's for people who are lost in the snowstorms of its home mountain. So...
we're sort of kind of lost in this cave.
I'm going to pick Sapphire up and slowly make my way over there.
Yeah, so you slowly... Are you trying to be sneaky?
Not so much sneaky as not threatening.
Gotcha. Okay. We'll say roll a charm check for me.
Okay. It's a 12.
Okay. So as you walk closer and closer to where Zaren said that this aura was, you feel it start to get colder and colder. And as you reach the spot where Zephyr said that he felt the aura, this large obelisk comes into view that has a couple different depictions on it, but most notably, you see this large blue gem up in the center. And then below it, you see this tiny little silver coin.
Can I look in my book of lore and see if anything looks like that?
Roll a history check. Or just roll a straight luck check. Just a straight d20.
14.
Kind of flip through your book there, and you don't really see anything that kind of resembles what you're seeing.
Okay, so I take my Pokedex out and take a quick picture of it. And then I come back to the group.
Okay.
And I'm going to show it to Amelia because I think she might know what this is. Like Amelia, so I went over there. There's no Articuno. However, there's this statue and a blue orb and a silver coin at the bottom of it. And I show her the picture. Like, do you know what this is?
Is this a perception or a
It would be a history.
history? Is that Pokemon education? Oh, no, history. There it is. Okay, I am not proficient in that, so... A 19?
Nice.
Ooh.
So you don't quite recognize what it is, but you come to the assumption that this crystalline orb in the center of this obelisk probably has something to do with Articuno's powers, whether it be linked to Articuno or whether it just contains a little bit of its power. It's beyond you. You're not quite sure, but you have a feeling this orb has something to do with Articuno.
And the coin could be the thing in the riddle, but I don't know if it would make a sound or not.
I am going to approach the obelisk, and
I will go with her.
I'm not going to take or pick up, but I'm going to touch the coin and see kind of like if it's like fogged over, just kind of look at it and touch it.
The coin is fogged over, and as you reach over and touch it and you wipe away, that small little film of like dew comes off of it as you swipe it off, and you see what looks to be a glaceon, this evolution that you are aware of, but it looks a little different and almost looks more ancient on the face of this coin. It is just like a silver dollar sized coin.
I am going to pick up the coin to show Apom. Have you ever seen a Pokemon that looks like this in the forest?
Can I look at the coin?
I'll have it to where you can see it.
Would I know that's a Glaceon?
You would know that's a Glaceon, yeah. Well, you would know that it looks like a Glaceon.
That looks like a Glaceon. It's the Ice-type Pokemon that evolves from Eevee.
Yeah, I know a Glaceon, but the question is if there's one in these woods.
That's a good point.
Or if you've ever seen one.
Is Terry still out?
Yeah, all of them are out. Terry, Duper, Fungi, they're all out. I never put them in Pokeballs. They're all out.
You see Terry gets visibly excited when he sees the coin.
And I show Terry. When I show him, what is the tails of the coin?
The tails of the coin looks to be some sort of gem that almost looks like a rupee from Legend of Zelda. That is just, it's like an engraving, but it is in the engraving that is in the form of like a rupee.
Okay. And I look at Terry and be like, have you seen a Pokemon? Have you seen Glaceon? Or some one that looks like this?
Eevee.
You have?
Eevee.
Do they come this way often?
Eevee.
Kinda, sorta, sometimes.
Eevee.
I love the Eevee voice.
My redneck Eevee.
I can just picture him like turning into a Jolteon and having just a straw hat and like one of those little straws in his mouth going, Jolteon! He's a farm of Joltix.
So apparently there's a Glaceon that does come around this area. Not too often, but there is a Glaceon that comes around here. I wonder if the Glaceon might have something to do with this. Have you ever seen a big blue bird flap around here?
Eevee.
No? Okay. Yeah, Articuno usually just leaves people alone, unless the other two are close. Oh.
Can I look at the tablet and see if there's any indications of there being a spot for the obelisk for the tablet?
Roll a perception check for me.
So this is just a giant, like, blue crystal ice thing in front of us?
So it's like a black obelisk with a blue circular crystal that is embedded into the obelisk.
I rolled a 10. 6 plus 4.
So it's 10. So you're kind of looking around and you don't quite see a place to insert this tablet, though you do walk around to the other side of the obelisk and it gets noticeably warmer on the other side. And on the other side, you see a very similar gem, but this time it's green. And there's another coin.
I pick up the coin and I look at it.
This coin has a Pokemon that looks very similar to a Leafeon. But this one also looks much more ancient and much more powerful than your average Leafeon.
Oh my god. Amelia, what if we're supposed to find alpha versions of these Pokemon like we did the Galvantula? Maybe we give them the coins and they'll give us the key.
I kind of just lean to peer around the crystal. I'm terrified to see an ancient version of these two Pokemon. Not gonna lie. Giant Spider, I'm good with. Those two?
Right.
What about a Leafeon?
Right.
A really big one.
Right.
Not really? So you've seen the Glaceon, but not the Leafeon.
Right.
What about you, Apom? Have you seen Leafeon?
Apom.
So apparently Leafeon's a bit more elusive than this Glaceon.
My Heracross is from the forest. Whenever we get out of this ice cave, I can bring her out, and I can ask Dojo the same thing.
So, Kat, as you kind of get closer to Amelia, you guys both feel the coins kind of start to vibrate in your hands
Oh dear.
as they kind of start pulling closer to each other.
I just let it pull closer. I'm just like, I'm not stopping this magic. We've already done enough.
So the coins start pulling closer to each other. They actually pull out of both of your hands and collide with each other as there's just this small spark of light that kind of lights up the room. And for a split second, you can see the massive cavern that you're in. It's just probably, 150 foot radius cavern as the light dims from the split second. And then you hear a single piece of metal drop on a rock floor.
Pick it up.
So you pick it up, and it looks to be a key with a single coin on the end of it, with one side being the ancient Glaceon and one side being the ancient Leafeon.
Oh, thank God.
I hand you the key.
I put it in my backpack.
Well, I guess it's time to get out of the cave.
Yeah, let's leave, please.
Before we leave, because I as a character assume this is somehow related to why I'm elemental all of a sudden, so I'm gonna go touch the obelisk to see what happens.
You do.
Yep,
Okay.
Sarah, be careful.
probably a bad idea. But
Roll a special defense saving throw.
Oh, no.
Not gonna lie, if you hadn't said that, I was gonna touch it. So
Nat 20. Holy shit! Awesome.
Damn. So you go up, and you. What armor are you touching it with?
Just hug it.
Right? It's just both hands on. I was kind of assuming the freezing arm because it's cold on this side.
Yeah. So you reach up and you touch this gem in the obelisk, as you suddenly start to feel almost like a transfer of power from the obelisk up through your arm, and you start to feel this coldness in your chest as you start to feel almost like your veins start becoming made of ice as it starts spreading through your body. And now you feel cold on about 75% of your body and about 25% warm on the other side.
Oh, fun.
It's the other side of the obelisk.
Well, I feel like if I touch the other side, I feel like that side is leaves. Then I'll be 50% cold and 25% fire and leaf.
Do it.
Yeah, I guess
It's
I'll try
for
to touch the other
science.
side with the other hand just to see what happens.
Roll another special defense saving throw for me.
Can I record all
Oh,
of
boy.
this as well for science? Like from the beginning of it to
Sure.
the end? Yeah, I'm just gonna record all of it.
All right, 13. Not nearly as as impressive as the nat 20.
So you go and you touch the other side. Nothing really seems to happen. It's noticeably warmer than the other side, but
Well, at least I didn't turn into a tree.
Can I look at the aura on this side of the obelisk?
yeah. So you look at the aura on that side, and it almost looks like a massive flower in bloom.
Cool. Okay. I'm just gonna commit both of those auras to memory.
Okay.
I'm looking at my hands a little disappointed, but kind of glad that there was nothing more crazy going on. On the one hand, I wanted answers, but on the other hand, nothing worse has happened.
Yeah.
Do you feel any better? Do you feel worse? Are you good?
I feel colder, but I'm okay.
As cold as ice. You just hear that in the background. While they're doing that, I'm gonna look around this obelisk to see if there's any sigils.
Roll a perception check.
Ooh, 20. 14 plus my proficiency plus 6, so 20.
Nice.
Nice.
So you look around, and you don't actually see it on the obelisk itself, but you see another small. It's kind of off in the corner. It's this little small square, not a statue. It's just honestly like a little square piece of stone slab. It's a stone slab, And on it, you do see this small little etching in the stone with a very small, like a smaller version of that blue crystal that's in the obelisk. And as you read the inscription on it, it says Arctic Ward of Avian Vigilance.
Well, I'm definitely gonna touch it and look more into it and see what my my handheld does.
Yeah, so you kind of reach out to it as you guys see another glow come from the corner. It's very dim, but you do see this glow as it kind of goes in with your styler. As your styler reads, new sigil registered.
Oh.
And that's all it says.
Okay. I guess while everyone's leaving, I'm gonna actually turn around and bow to pay respects because, well, Articuno was one of my legendary Pokemon, so...
Yeah, absolutely.
And then leaving behind everybody.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm walking out with like a bunch of its power.
I'm just patting Darren on the back, trying to comfort him. They're there. Since I can't touch him anywhere else. They're there.
That's fair.
So what do you guys want to do now?
Yeah, I think we also need to make camp for the night somewhere because it's getting late.
It is. So you guys go out of the cave, and it is very dark. Even though it's dark, the forest is as lively as ever. There are lights flickering on and off. You hear skittering across the pond. You hear splashes. You hear rustling in the leaves of the trees, and so on and so forth.
Hey, Pom,
Pom?
mind if we crash at your tree?
Pom.
Okay. By the way, if you guys have anything of interest that you don't mind parting with, he likes gifts.
Pom.
I give him one of my potions. Just in case someone needs it one day.
He reaches out and takes it.
I'll give him a hammer because I don't know what I'd use it for.
Okay. he'll happily take it.
Is this an okay trade for now, Apom, for a night?
Hey, Pom.
Maybe we'll find some other cool stuff along the way.
I feel like I might regret giving him a hammer.
Well, just don't make him mad and you won't get hammered to the face, I guess.
That's fair.
So you guys follow Apom back to his tree, and as you get back to this tree, Katrina, your Pokedex just starts going nuts.
Oh,
Just
God.
ding, 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 ding.
Apom, you just got a hammer. Use it.
I'm silencing it. I'm looking at it. What is it? Well, what am I getting?
You see text messages from both your mother and your grandmother.
Oh, fuck.
Someone's in trouble.
I look at my grandmother's first.
Oh. I was half right. Apom, use hammer.
So your grandmother's texts are just like, hey, sweetie, just letting you know that your mother is looking for you in town. She said you wanted to meet her here. I decided to come along with, but
shit.
we've been in town and been looking for you for a little bit.
I call my grandma.
You don't even look at your mom's text.
No, I call grandmama.
Okay. So ring ring. Ring ring. Ring ring. Ring ring.
God damn it.
And it goes to voicemail.
Oh, they've already gone to bed.
Grandmama, I'm so sorry. I'm calling at 1:37 in the morning. We've been doing some adventuring. We'll be in town tomorrow. Love you, bye. And I click the button. And I look at the text messages from my mom.
Your moms are a lot less nice. Your moms are like, she's like, the first one's like, all right, we're in town. Meet us at the Poke Cafe. Where are you? Why did you ask me to come if you're not even going to show up? Where the fuck are you?
I'm going to town. Like, okay, I'm gonna ride on Akuma. I'm like, I'm going to town. I gotta go. I'm in trouble. Bye. And I'm gonna head to town.
Okay.
But she's already gone. Hey, Palm, how bad does the forest get at night? Cool. I'm gonna turn my bag around and I'm gonna kind of warm up the egg that you guys don't know about yet. Kind of just like hug my backpack, be like, okay, cool, good night. Kind of look at everyone else, be like, she's your friend. Your choice.
Well, she's also riding on a horse, so there's no chance of us catching up.
No.
Yeah,
But,
Growlithe
you know.
is not carrying me. I'm gonna try laying on with my left side up, so that my right side, like I'm laying on my right side to see if the heat rises and keeps me warm.
Okay.
That's a really smart idea.
Yeah, no, you're pretty comfy.
Okay, good.
I mean, minus, your head laying on like a backpack full of stuff, but pretty comfy.
You make do.
What about the rest of you?
I want to meditate before sleeping.
Okay, on anything in particular?
How about Zaren's aura change? Because it's still slightly concerning that a person's aura can change that much.
Yeah. Roll a focus check for me.
14.
14. Okay. So you kind of focus in on this and you're thinking, and it's just so strange. You've never heard of someone's aura changing so drastically within such a short period of time. And that's really all you get?
Cool. I guess I'm going to sleep then.
So, Katrina, as you ride into town on the back of your poison fire horse, you manage to get into town probably at about 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning.
Okay.
As the town is pretty dead. What do you do?
I'm gonna see if there's any messages saying where they're gonna be at besides the Pokemon Cafe.
Yeah, so you look through your messages, and one of your mother says, well, if you ever want to show your face here like you asked me to, then you'll be able to find us at the 5 Leaf Hotel.
I go to the 5 Leaf Hotel.
Okay. You go to the 5 Leaf Hotel, and there is a very, very tired receptionist at the desk.
Hello, very tired-looking receptionist. I'm looking for Miss Lockhart.
And you are...
Katrina Lockhart.
Gotcha. Well, Miss Lockhart doesn't really want to be bothered, especially this late in the night.
I'm literally her daughter.
Yeah.
It's an emergency.
Well, she probably would have told me if there was an emergency coming or if she was expecting anyone, so sorry.
If you
Hospital
don't let me
policy
go
states that I
see
can't let
my
you.
mother, I will make a ruckus.
Just use money.
Roll either intimidation or charm. Your choice.
It's the same in both, so I will. I got a nat 1. Doesn't matter.
I feel like right now it's intimidate based on the tone of voice.
Yeah.
You'd have to really turn around.
She goes, okay, well, I clicked the security button like 2 minutes ago, so I would get out of here pretty quickly if I
and I
were
walk
you.
out, and I call my mom, and I keep calling until she answers the phone.
Okay, you have to call her like 2 or 3 times, but she picks up. She goes, Katrina Marie Lockhart.
Oh, God.
What were you thinking asking me to come into town and then not even being here?
Well, Mom, I am so sorry. I got
And then
lost.
calling me at 2 o'clock in the morning, nonetheless, after that. I can't even believe you would ask me to do something like this.
Well, if you would let me talk instead of just yelling at me. Oh, you're not going to say, oh, Katrina, where were you? Oh, I'm so grateful that you're fucking alive. Oh, I'm glad you didn't get kidnapped. Oh, I'm glad you're not dead in a ditch somewhere. Thanks, Mom.
Oh. All right, honey. I'm so glad you're not dead in a ditch.
Mommy issues.
How are you doing? What's going on?
Oh, almost getting killed by a giant galvantula.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then making friends with it afterwards. Can you please let the receptionist let me go upstairs so I can talk to you?
I suppose, but make it quick. Your grandmother's asleep.
Fine. Can you come downstairs so she doesn't try to get security called on me? Because she already tried to do that once.
What the hell did you do to that lady? She's so sweet. Yeah, I'll come down.
She didn't believe that I was your daughter.
And she hangs up.
This is why I always call my grandmama first. And I go inside with... And at this point, I put Akuma up. And I tell him that he did a great job today and nuzzle his nose before I do it. And I put him up in his Pokeball, and I walk in with Sapphire asleep in my arms.
Okay. Yeah, so you walk in to see your mother step off of the elevator. And just describe your mother, what your mother looks like real quick.
I would describe her as a very tall, stout woman. I would say she has blonde hair, just like my grandmother Cynthia, but she's cut it to where it's like almost a bob, with her bangs kind of going to the side. And I think she would be wearing like black satin nightgown type-esque, with a robe on her as well. But right now her hair is probably in like, even though she's only coming downstairs, she's still brushed it. Like, she's that type of woman. Like, she is a ultimate Karen. She sucks.
Yes.
However, even though she's mean, in her very cracked black heart, she does still care just a little bit, but not that much, as you can see.
So she walks up, she's like, all right, Katrina, what did you ask me here for?
I kind of look over to can we go somewhere where there's not people watching us?
I suppose you can have the back room back there. As a receptionist, she's just not having it.
And as we're walking to the elevator, I turn around and do the anime thing where I put my eyelid down and stick out my tongue.
She just looks at you, just like, no fucks given.
And I will privately DM you.
Then I suppose that we will leave it there then. And there you have it, fellow trainers. We want to extend a heartfelt thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through Sinnoh. Your support and enthusiasm mean the world to us. Remember, you can stay connected with Pokemon Aftermath on our social media platforms. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for exciting updates, behind-the-scenes glimpses, and more. Follow the links in the episode's description below. Plus, join us on our vibrant community Discord server, link also provided in the episode's description. In our Discord server, you can share your wildest theories about the podcast, interact with fellow fans and the cast, and discuss your favorite moments from the show. It's a perfect place to dive deeper into the world of Pokemon Aftermath and become a part of our ever-growing community. If you have any thoughts, feedback, or even some amazing fan art to share, we'd love to hear from you. Drop us an email at PokemonAftermathPod@gmail.com. Your input truly makes this journey even more special. And don't forget, on Spotify, you can engage with the show directly through our interactive polls and Q&A questions featured in every episode. Your opinions matter, so join the conversation and be a part of the adventure. Now, once again, thank you for being part of the Pokemon Aftermath community. Stay tuned for more thrilling episodes and captivating stories that await us on the road ahead.